traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of one's fears and the summit of one's knowledge. You are now traveling through a dimension of imagination. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
What's up, guys? Welcome back, everybody. Prizm Baseball, 4-box break number 5. We got 8 boxes left in the case. All right, Twilight Zone. They got season 2 just came out of the the 2020 version. I think season 1 was last year. Pretty cool if you like the old school stuff. This is pretty cool. Good nostalgia. They keep the vibe going good. All right, guys, so we got the right side. And we got the left. We're going to roll the dice. Odd, we're going to do the left. Even, we'll do the right. Some big boxes. Lots of color. Yeah, Prizm Baseball, they really hook up the color. Okay, there's the L's and the R's. So odd left, even right. And we got a 6, so the right side. All right, guys, here are your teams. So this is break 5. Spots on eBay for break 6. That'll be the last 4 boxes of this case. All right, good luck, everybody. All right, what's up, chat? All right, what's up, Eddie? Cleve, Craig. Yeah, last night, what did we hit? We did pretty good. We went through a full case and then like the first 4 of this case. We hit an Acuna auto last night. I remember that one. Who else? We hit a Kino. Yeah, there was some nice hits. I'm not remembering all of them, but I know Acuna was a big one. We hit a Superfractor 101. That was a Rendon. So here's the base cards. Got that new style, pretty cool. All right, Silver Prizm. You get about 3 per box on the silvers. We got Trey Turner for the Nats. Red Prizm. The reds and the blues are not numbered. Isan Diaz. You got some inserts. Prospects are on the top of the class inserts. Corbin Carroll. Bregman numbers, and then some more base. Yeah, right now, are you in break 6, Craig? Yeah, right now, 6. Plenty of teams left for break 6. All right, Blue Mojo, Yordan Alvarez. That's nice. All right, the big rook for the Astros. 1 out of 175. First one stamped. That's pretty cool. All right, Gary Sanchez red. Then we got LeMahieu. Mike Trout. Keston Hiura. All right, Bryce Harper Silver Prizm. Mondesi Blue. All right, Bobby Witt Jr., top of the class. They do have some prospect autos. Witt's a big one. Rizzo Stargazing. Who did we hit last night? We hit a couple of Dylan Carlson's, prospect for the Cardinals. Who else? We hit Nick Madrigal, really good prospect for the White Sox. All right, Eloy for the White Sox, number to 75, Power Plaid Prism. All right, so that's 38 out of 75 on the Eloy. All right, Jonathan Hernandez, Texas Rangers to 99. Our first auto. There's about 3 autos per box. Blue Prizm auto. The Goodies, 1976. Congrats. And then the prospect pitchers warming in the pen. Sixto Sanchez. This guy throws the ball triple digits. All right. Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, the speakers. I bought some Bose speakers as well, but this is a pretty cool microphone. It's called Razer. It's much better than the mic that comes on the webcam. The webcam mic, it's not bad, but yeah, if you buy like a nice microphone, definitely improves. You know, like when you get a little louder, it doesn't crackle or anything. You don't hear the echoing. Yeah, it's called the Razer. Bo Bichette. Yeah, every year they have, like last year, Cedric Mullins was all over. Yeah, they got some of the more common rookies that signed a lot more, but those guys could blow up and those end up being big ones. That's happened in the past with players. Oh, nice. Super short print, ultra rare, Christian Yelich. That's called the Gems insert. Wow, nice one for the Brewers. Look how nice that looks, man. Gems. Brent S.J. All right, there you go, Joyce. Yeah, that's cool. Check out the back. Sick. It's got that green gem look. Like a emerald. All right, glass now red. Kyle Schwarber, Lumber Inc. Reminds me of Leather and Lumber. Manny Machado. McKay. Gorgeous. So they have that and the ultra rare tiger stripe prism. Our first case we hit a gem, we didn't hit a tiger stripe. So hopefully we see some tiger stripes tonight. All right, Aaron Judge, red wave. All right, Yankees, number to 99, 18 out of 99. Bolanos blue. Taylor Trammell now on deck. So top of the class now on deck, and warming in the pen are the prospects. Jason Dominguez. I forgot. I asked last night. I don't know if anybody knew. If anybody sees the checklist, just confirm if there's any Jason Dominguez. I would think they put Dominguez in here. They put him in select. All right, Michael Brantley, orange prism. All right, number to 100. Yes, the Astros have a lot of good players. That's usually where they got a lot of players on the checklist. Bregman, Altuve, Correa, Brantley. And then the pitchers, Verlander and Garrett Cole last year. Yadi Molina, red. Aaron Judge, fireworks. So yeah, some teams, I guess, most of the lineup isn't worthy enough to, have a baseball card. Unless it's like Top Series 1 where there's, 700 cards on the checklist. They try to get everybody in there. All right, Michael Toglia, Colorado Rockies, silver prism, top of the class. Julio Teheran, blue. All right, Xander Bogaerts, scorching. This is one of the best looking inserts. Instant Impact, Xander Bogaerts. Now, when these come in different prisms, some of them look so sick. Like the red wave and stuff like that. Oh, he's a redemption. Thank you. All right, so Dominguez is on the checklist. Should make the Yankee spot more interesting. You don't get as many of the prospects, but they do pop up. We hit a few autos last night of the prospects. Max Kepler, red mojo. And then we got 75 out of 75 auto coming up. All right, so Kepler's to 149. Hunter Harvey, Baltimore Orioles. All right, red wave prism autograph. All right, Baltimore, Cleve Chan, congrats. Our second auto of the box. Langoliers for the Braves. Tatis. Oh, so Harvey, it's his rookie card. I remember his Bowman cards from like 5 years ago. All right, what's up, Nate? Well, the nicest cards so far. We had some nice numbered stuff, but Yelich, Gems. Yeah, that's the big one you missed. That's a ultra rare super short print insert. All right, Willie Adams silver. Michael King red. Warming in the pen. Who is that? Ian Anderson for the Braves. Wow, Braves had like 10 rookie pitchers last year. There's still more coming up. Jordan Alvarez Illumination. Hot box. Did we hit it in the first 4 boxes? I think we hit it in the first 4. I'm not 100% sure though. I gotta double check. Pete Alonso. Because I did 4 breaks last night. We hit one. First 3 breaks were from the first case. Then the last break last night. I think we hit it. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. Castellanos, Mojo Blue, number to 175. He's a Cincinnati Red now. Stanton Blue, Freddie Freeman. All right, last pack of the box. Should have an auto. It's 3 autos on average. They've been on point so far. All right, 42 out of 75 coming up. Zach Collins, rookie, Chicago White Sox, Red Wave autograph. All right, White Sox, Sports Cards 24/7. Next break. No, next break is the last 4 boxes from this case. Yeah, every 3 breaks is a fresh case. So break 7 will be a fresh one. All right, what's up, Ryan? We're hitting the bomb for any Pirates base. All right, Kirilloff now on deck. Ooh, you hear those motorcycles? Verlander. Yeah, someone's doing like over 100 on their motorcycle. All right, guys, box 2. Kyle Lewis. All right, behind Michael Baez, we got something 5 out of 75. Another one to 75. All right, Randy Arozarena, Tampa Bay Rays. Another Red Wave autograph. Tampa, Brent S.J., congrats. They got Wander Franco on the checklist as well for Tampa. All right, Yelich, Bryce Harper. Bullets of Finest is a Topps product, so they have the Major League Baseball licensing, so you'll see the team logos and the uniforms on. Panini doesn't have the baseball license, just the players license to get the players, but you won't see like a Rockies logo on here. But for the price point, you know, you get a lot more out of Prizm. Finest has less cards. It's probably about the same price point. You just get a lot more color and stuff out of Prizm. But yeah, two totally different products. They're both chrome though. Alright, Yu Darvish Blue Mojo. So if you're looking for the quantity, then Prizm for sure more of a chance getting stuff. More autos. To 175 Darvish. But Finest, like Finest tonight, we had a nice Mike Trout auto, which is like a $650 auto. So Finest, you know, you'll get more value out of like the autos and stuff. Isan Diaz, red. CJ Abrams, top of the class. And you got prospects in here. Finest doesn't have that. So yeah, good bang for your buck. Yelich. And you get about 600 cards in the break. In Finest 4 boxes, you get like 240. So 2.5 times more cards or something like that. All right, Michael King, Silver Prizm. Tatis, blue. Warming in the pen, Brent Honeywell. Tatis. There's Luzardo, Ohtani, Biggio. And also, depending on what team you collect and that you're looking for, Finest is a more condensed, like a smaller 100-card checklist. So this, like the team that you collect might have a lot more players repping them. All right, Mike Trout, Power Plaid, number to 75. And there's an auto behind that. Adbert Alzolay for the Cubbies coming up. Trout, 22 out of 75. Nice one for the Angels. All right, base rookie auto for the Cubs. Cleve Chand. Adbert Alzolay. You'll see him a lot this year as well. Whit Merrifield. Bueller. All right, Walker Bueller, red Prizm. Josh Jung, top of the class, Texas. And Judge. All right, Michael King, red wave. All right, New York Yankees, 2 out of 99. Diaz, blue. Julio Rodriguez now on deck. Stud for the Mariners. Right, Eduardo Escobar. Silver Prizm, Arizona D-backs. Michael King red. Gleyber Torres, that looks cool with the bats. Like the skull and crossbones design with the bats. Charlie Blackmon. All right, Joe Palumbo, orange Prizm. Texas Rangers rookie, number 200. Rendon, nice red Prizm illumination insert. Forrest Whitley, warming in the pen. There's a good crop of pitchers in the minor leagues. These tall, skinny dudes like Whitley and Mackenzie Gore. There's a lot of types like that. All right, Braden Schumacher, Atlanta Braves, Silver Prizm. So Langoliers was their first pick. Schumacher was their second pick in the draft. Nick Solak blue. Yeah, Justin Dunn looks like he might be good. Yeah, anytime the Mets trade a player, they end up doing great for whatever team they go to. Cavaco, top of the class, Minnesota Twins, number 13 pick of the draft. Juan Soto. Eloy Acuna. Gavin Luxrook. All right, Jake Fraley, Red Mojo, to 149. And San Diego Padres, 27 out of 75, another Red Wave Prizm. All right, Michael Baez autograph. Kemble, 12 with the Padres, congrats. Yelich. See, so like Topps Finest, see you just saw the red wave and Prizm. See Topps Finest, that's like a green wave. So they're both nice looking cards. But you could see Topps with like the Brewers. That's the big difference with Topps and Panini. And then Panini will have the gold vinyl. Topps has the Superfractor. See, we hit the Clayton Kershaw 101 last break. So that's the same thing as the gold vinyl. Chris Bryant, Silver Prizm. Yeah, Philly's got a nice checklist. Ah, Chris Bryant, red. Javi. Josh Bell. There's a pirate. You want the bomb? All right. Pirates get a card. Yeah, they don't have too much on the checklist. Congrats to the Pirates for getting a card. Now, there's potential for every team to hit something nice. All it takes is that one card. Hit a Josh Bell Superfractor or something. He was really a great player last year. Had a solid rookie year, like everyday player in his rookie year. And then just took off last year. There's done. Kyle Seager, Blue Mojo. Numbered 7 out of 175. Michael King, blue. Espino, top of the class. Aristides Aquino. All right, guys, box 3. Yeah, last night we hit an Acuna auto, and then that same break, who was it? Luis Robert, maybe? I forgot who we hit. We hit a really nice rookie auto as well. Come on, let's heat up. All right, Mad Bum, Orange Prism to 100. And Matt Dace, another one to 75, going out to the Angels. If you do that, it looks like a Trout card. Just got to put your finger over it. Right, he looks a little like Trout. The autograph's not a Trout auto, but same letters. All right, congrats to the Angels. That's Breg 73. Julio Rodriguez, Alvarez, Brendan McKay. Marte. Didn't they trade Marte? Yeah, no, Marte. After McCutcheon left, Marte took control of the team. He was like the fan favorite. I think Marte left. There's Bell. Isan Diaz, Silver Prism, rookie for the Marlins. Some people say he could be real good. He played a little bit last year, 49 games. Yeah, we'll wait for his full rookie year. Didn't look too good first 40 games. Tehran, Red Prism. Glaber. Horner. All right, Nelly Cruz, Red Mojo. to 149. Machado blue. Warming in the pen, Forrest Whitley. Acuna. Vlad. Javi. Is he? Unless it was Josh Harrison, I'm thinking of that left. Yeah, one of the big Pirates got traded, or yeah, I think they got traded. Yeah, maybe it was Josh Harrison. All right, up next, 8 out of 35 coming up. Ooh, that's a good name. 8 out of 35, Luis Robert. Let's flip this over. Snakeskin Prizm. That is sick with the White Sox colors. Oh, man. Snakeskin Luis. That looks sick. White Sox, congrats. Sports cards 24/7. Black and white snakeskin with the black and white. White Sox and Raiders, I've always loved their logos. Even without the White Sox logo there, you still got the black and white. And the snakeskin makes up for that. Nasty hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit a Robert last night as well. All right, things are getting hot. Cavaco. What the Snell is going on here. Puck. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Robert should have value to 35 even with the Panini product. See, it won't be as much as like an on-card Topps autograph, like a finest auto or something, but it's Luis Robert to 35. The numbering should get you some extra bucks too than like a base auto. Lubob, I believe, is a 5-tool player. I know he crushed it in the minors, so... Yeah, he's got the speed and power. I mean, you look at his minor league stats. I mean, the letters are small, but... 36 stolen bases... 32 homers, 36 stolen bases, 92 RBIs... 11 triples... 328 average... So yeah, he did it all, man. That's a cool nickname, Lubob. When I first saw his name pop up, I thought it was like a French dude, Luis Robert. But not just Luis Robert. Alright, Evan Longoria. Blue Mojo for the Giants, number to 175. Travis Demeritt, red. Yelich. Vladdy. Yeah, the first card I saw of his, he had the weird, like, Under Armour super tight shirt with the weird, like, elbow sleeve. I thought it was some kind of French style. Alright, this weird European dude. Yeah, 30-30 guy. Maybe a 40-40 guy. Well, nobody steals 40 bases anymore. Maybe Whit Merrifield's going for it. Here, Kikuchi Silver Prism. Gavin Lux red, blue. That looks nice with the Dodgers colors. Javi. Yeah, there was some kind of special. They were talking about the stolen base disappearing from baseball, and they interviewed Whit Merrifield, so he was trying to bring the stolen bases back. We'll never see another, like, 100 stolen base guy, I don't think. Managers with the sabermetrics thinking the stolen bases don't matter as much in the long run. Which I think they do, you know, going from first to second, putting a runner in scoring position. But the sabermetrics, not worth the risk, apparently. Dylan Cease. That's power play at the 75, and we got something behind it. All right, some Nick Solak action. Cease to 75. Solak base. Silver Prizm autograph. All right, Texas, the Goodies 1976. Another Solak. Wow, we hit a ton of Red Wave autos 75. Oh, you didn't hit Solak. You hit Jonathan Hernandez blue earlier. All right, Espino. Abreu. Yeah, there were guys that were just, you'd know they were running and you couldn't stop them. You know, like the Ricky Hendersons and Vince Coleman. Who was the other 100 stolen base guy? Was it Tim Raines did 100? No, Vince Coleman, Ricky, and there was a third guy that would hit 100. Yeah, Tim Raines, I think, hit 100 one year. Or he stole a lot. Bo Bichette. Oh, is that a tiger stripe? Looks like tiger stripes. Good luck, guys. There's a Bichette. Behind the belly. Jose Abreu, the White Sox, crushing it, man. And Abreu's back. Moncada, Tim Anderson. That White Sox lineup is deadly now, man. They're going to get a lot of attention the next couple of years. Especially Kopech staying healthy, throwing that ball triple digits, closing out games. All right, sports cards 24/7. So we hit the Yelich gems, and we got the Tiger as well. So 2 ultra rare cards in this break. Beautiful. I know in basketball, the Zion Tigers were insane, like 5,000 or something. All right, Jake Fraley red. Nolan Jones. So yeah, that's what Panini Baseball will bring to you. Prizm Baseball. You get cool stuff like that. Case hits. You know, the inserts and exclusive prisms. And a lot of different designs. A lot more. Like refractors in baseball. Some sets they get a little funkier, but you know, it's your typical purple, blue, green, gold, orange. Prizm has like 30 prisms or something. Different colors, different designs. This is a nice one. Look at that. Instant Impact Red Wave Cody Bellinger. Right, what a great looking card. All right, there you go, Dodgers. That is numbered to 99 on the belly. Luke Weaver blue. Acuna. Yelich instant impact. All right, we'll go for that 1-1 gold vinyl again. We hit one in our first case. All right, Michael King Silver Prism. And we hit a Superfractor out of Topps Finest earlier, so let's keep it going. Rizzo Red. Alek Manoah, top of the class. First or second pitcher picked in the draft. It's like the number 7 or 8 pick, I believe. All right, Liam Hendricks, Red Mojo. Number to 149. Jose Abreu, Red. Warming in the pen, Logan Gilbert. Strasburg. Lazardo, Otani, Biggio. And last pack of box 3. Warming in the pen, Silver Prism. Number 1 draft pick, Casey Mize. Danny Mendick, blue. All right, Vladdy Jr. All right, Bueller, McNeil, Devers. All right, guys, one more box left. Look at that. Game over, White Sox. Just wanted to hit my game over sound effect. All right, box 4. All right, guys, last box Magic. Sprinkled some pixie dust. All right, Ketel Marte, neon green. Number to 125, 6 out of 125. Had a monster year last year. Flaherty red. Pirates. Quinn Priester, top of the class. That was their top pick of the draft. All right, Pirates get another one. Bregman. Yeah, it's, tough to know what teams to go for on any given break. Man, I had the White Sox in a, what, Diamond Icons or Tier 1, some kind of high-end break. I forgot what product it was. I think it was Diamond Icons. I had the White Sox in the card. I took them out. I put the Reds in there, going for like the Griffey. And then they pull a Luis Robert autograph. And then same thing with Finest. I wanted the Mets. They weren't there, so the team I went for ended up getting nothing. And the Mets ended up hitting good stuff. There's Ken Giles blue. So yeah, it's tough, you know. For Brian Hayes. Oh, another Pirate. Pirates on fire. Luzardo, Ohtani, BGO. Yeah, you know, like just what makes you hit that bid button, what teams to go for, what teams you back off of. Sometimes it works out, but most of the time, that decision you take back, like you'll, you know, regret or... But most of the time there's 30 teams, so chances are the team odds are not in your favor. Pete Alonso. Ohtani, Blue Mojo. But a set like this, a lot of teams are going to rack up some nice stuff, you know. But there's other breaks, only 3 or 4 teams are going to be happy. This one a little more. All right. All right, Reynaldo Lopez. The Ohtani's number to 175. Pretty cool card. All right, Reynaldo Lopez. I remember his prospect cards. All right, White Sox. Didn't know this guy was still around. Silver Prizm signatures. Sports cards 24/7. Devers. Bogarts. Same thing when you're picking like you know, your card store opens up a fresh case and you could pick a box from there. You know, out of the 12 boxes, which one's going to have the good stuff in it, or which 2. Right, you'll have like the monster box in your hand that's got like a Trout 101 autograph, and you put it back and get the one that's got a Bobby Bradley auto in it. That's what makes collecting fun also. Because you'll have your day, and when you do, it's very sweet when you get that right team or that right box or the right pack. Kepler, Red Prizm. Riley Green, Detroit. All right, Nico Horner, navy blue kaleidoscope prism. Love these scopes. Look at that. All right, nice one for the Cubs. That's numbered to 35. 33 out of 35. Nico's got a lot of potential. Soroka blue prism. Warming in the pen, Matthew Liberatore. Jordan Alvarez. All right, Marcus Semien, Silver Prizm. Gleyber Torres, red. Bregman. All right, guys, we got a half a box left. And we'll do a recap at the end, as always. All right, I'm going to send out invoices in a little bit for if you're in break 6, waiting for the shipping invoices. Right after these last 6 packs. All right, Gavin Lux on the red wave. All right, Lux hot off the chain wax. That is 48 out of 99. Sweet. Verlander, red. All right, former number 1 pick Royce Lewis. Acuna. All right, Silver Prizm Machines insert, DJ LeMahieu. It's got a nice shine. DeGrominator blue for the Mets. Going for his 3rd Cy Young in a row. That'll be history if he could do that. All right, Zach Thompson, top of the class. Eloy. Acuna. Lux. Rookie. And I always recap all the big rookies at the end of the break as well. So if you have Lux, Robert, Alvarez, Aquino, or Bichette, I'll recap all the base cards or inserts or anything of them. Judge. Bieber Fever. All right, Zach Collins, Red Mojo. And we got Logan Allen, Cleveland Indians. Collins to 99. 99 out of 99. All right, Logan Allen autograph for the Tribe. Kid 901, congrats. All right, Pete Alonso, Fireworks. Fireworks. Vladdy Jr., Brilliance. Oh, the Pennsylvania. You never know. Next break, you give up on Pennsylvania and the Phillies or Pirates hit something big in the next break. You never know. I don't know how many, weeks in a row or cases in a row you've been trying to hunt them. Odorizzi, Silver Prizm. Josh Bell, Red Prizm. There's Pittsburgh. All right, some color, Bell. Juan Soto, Scorchin. Oh, was it aggressive? Well, yeah, Friday night, Saturday night. Especially the late break if, there's not much, most breakers are done breaking. Only a couple of breaks, so that could be the last break on eBay. Might be another breaker or two that do the late stuff also. But yeah, weekend has to do with the Friday and Saturday night craziness. Minnesota Twins, Nelly Cruz, number to 125, neon green. JD Martinez, blue. Volpe. Abreu. Aquino. Yeah, drinking. Same thing if you're in the casino and you're drinking, you tend to spend a little more. I've been there. Yeah, a couple years ago, my brother's bachelor party in Atlantic City. Wasn't so much the casino, it was the actual bachelor party at the club. Spent a little too much at Bear Exposure. Alright, guys. Last pack's got an auto, I believe. It's backwards. Good luck. Alright, Shun Yamaguchi. Who is that guy? Toronto Blue Jays in Japan. He went 16-4, 2.78 ERA, 194 strikeouts. Following in the footsteps of Michael Nakamura, Tomo Oka, and Ryota Igarashi, Yamaguchi became the fourth Japanese pitcher to play for Toronto in 2020. Owning both starting and closing experience, the right-hander tallied 112 saves, 45 wins, and 4 All-Star berths over 14 seasons in the Japanese League. Alright, so Yamaguchi, the 14-year veteran, has a rookie card. Pretty cool. Some experience. Alright, Blue Jays. The Goodies 1976. Future Cy Young, you never know. Nah, way before the COVID, yeah, the auctions for sports cards or breaks or whatever. Yeah, weekends, the drinking comes into play for sure. Brady Singer. But, I've seen the aggressiveness work out like somebody won the Pelicans last week for 8,500. So it was a big battle for the Pelicans spot. I think they were averaging like 7,500 a break. So it was good. It went like $1,000 over cost, or like the average. Some of the breaks went more, but it ended up hitting the $100,000 Zion. So sometimes you just feel like, all right, this case is lucky. We all have our different superstitions, and so some people might go aggressive saying, oh, I know something's going to pop up in this half. And maybe it doesn't, but, when you're feeling it, you don't want to lose the card. Just a small sample of that Zion thing, but that was turning 8,500 into $100,000. That's insane. And the whole break, people, he overpaid for it. He overpaid for it. Boom. Sometimes you just feel it. You're willing to go a little over to get that spot. But I've noticed the first break of the night, that's always not everybody's in on the bidding. I know it's 3 hours earlier on the West Coast. Sometimes, especially like on a Wednesday or Thursday night, that first break of the night, yeah, that's where you could really catch some great deals on some spots. The later it goes, the more action there is. Yeah, that's always how it's been. I tried doing earlier breaks when I first started breaking to check out the time slots. So when I put like a 6 o'clock in the afternoon break, like there was no action, so jumped it up to 8 and 9, and now I just do the 11 o'clock, the 12:30, the 2, and the 3:30. That's when, yeah, those are the 4 spots that work, you know, for my breaks anyway. Because the hobby, it's been hot for the most part, but there's been some down times where it wasn't so hot, you know, especially like a couple summers ago. I remember it was really bad, losing money on every product. So those spots were real important when I first started. You know, I wasn't going to break in the time slot I was, you know, losing money on every time. Now pretty much everything's so hot you can put a break at 8 in the morning. I'm sure people are going to be joining. Oh no, that Zion card is very sought after. No, that's gonna be. It's not like, all right, now find somebody who's gonna pay that. Somebody will pay that for the card. I've noticed the expensive cards. There's more people looking to buy those now, like big money investors and, you know, people that there's more. There's only 99 of those true RPAs. There's way more than 99 people who like want that card really bad. Yeah, that's one thing. Like the expensive cards sell. They could put 100 Jordan rookie 10 cards, and you know there's gonna be 100 auctions that all go for whatever 150,000, whatever the Jordans go for. But you put a LeBron exquisite, you know, card that's worth $100,000. You know, there's always bidders for those expensive cards. Yeah, you should have no problem. Yeah, it was different. The hobby, like when we were younger, people were paying 25 cents a pack, 50 cents a pack. You know, it was for the kids, you know. And then the, you know, the guys who collected in the 60s and 70s and had all the mantles, you know, something to enjoy with their kids. They could give them a couple bucks, they go to the store. And then their old vintage cards ended up being worth a ton of money. Now it's not a kids game. Now the kids like the smartphones and the apps and TikTok, and I know now younger kids are probably getting into the hobby, you know, like 30, 40, you know, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds sharing it with their kids and grandkids. But the majority of the hobby is, you know, people older with jobs, have, you know, not just like a $10 allowance they're working with. That's why they make the cases that go from, you know, hundreds of dollars to 20,000 a case, you know. You know, but like the hobby, if you have a card that's worth $1 million, there's somebody out there. I mean, I've been watching YouTube videos, like there's collectors that have these insane sets. I don't know if they're like Texas oil millionaires or this one kid, young kid, like, I don't know, in his 30s, not like young, but he had the precious metal gems like collection. Those cards are like hundreds of thousands. Like the set's worth like millions. He had the green ones, the red ones, and he had like, he was just grabbing cards here and there, like 100,000, 50,000, 200,000, like was just grabbing cards from different, mostly basketball, but then he had like old vintage Clemente and Mantle rookies worth. He must have had like $1 billion worth of cards. It was insane. So there's a lot of people like that who love the hobby and just happen to be very wealthy. And yeah, and I hear lately there's people, you know, that were stockbrokers and, you know, investors into business companies and tech companies, and they're, you know, putting some money into the hobby. They'll want to invest like $100,000 and pick up a bunch of Zion silver prisms or whatever player they go for, and pick up a whole bunch of them, and then hope, like, you know, a year or 2 years from now, 6 months from now, a month from now, you know, they double in price or triple. So a lot of guys doing that now, which is good because they're dumping money into the hobby, which even for the collectors that just love the cards and want to put the sets together, you know, it just brings value to your cards. Makes it a lot more expensive. Basketball more than anything, but you could still find lower price point stuff. But if you want a box of hoops basketball, that's going to cost you money now. But good time for the hobby. Like, we've been, you know, for years, I've been watching since like 2015, the hobby growing. And you want it to be everywhere. You want it to be like commercials on TV and the kids run into the store buying packs. And most people I mention, like, that I do case breaking, they have no idea what it is. I have to, like, explain, like, everything over and over and over again. Well, I sell team spots on eBay, so people pay for a team. And then they think, you know, in their head it's only like one or two, like Panini and Donruss or Donruss and Topps. But they have no idea it's like, you know, 2 new products every week or 5 new products. So yeah, it's spreading around. Once the celebrities start collecting cards and investing, and guys like, you know, Kanye, and because basketball with the sneakers and the hip hop music, you know, they're going to get rappers and celebrities into it. Then it'll get really, really big. All right, guys, recap. Let's do the hot rookie pile. Yeah, if you go on YouTube, watch bunch of guys do like little podcasts and webs about sports cards. Pretty interesting. Yeah, retail. You can't even find retail stuff anymore. Retail, nobody wanted a few years ago. Now they're racing down the tractor trailers and holding the drivers at gunpoint to unload the Prizm blasters. Yeah, it's like Black Friday when it's delivery day, stocking the shelves at Walmart. Well, at least there's no guy that goes in there and flip-flops in a scale and sits down and goes through the boxes and weighs everything, so there's no inventory for them to do that anymore. Alright, so break 5, Prizm Baseball, hot rookie pile, and Trout's in here as well. He's like the LeBron of the base cards. Alright, Aquino, we got Lux, Alvarez insert, Bichette, we got a Lux Blue. Oh, he's in the wrong pile. Alvarez insert, Aquino, Lux, Alvarez insert, Bichette, Alvarez, and there's a Trout base. Alright, now we got the silver prisms. Yeah, one more break tonight. In about 10-15 minutes we'll be breaking that. Oh, and they're stealing cards too at retail. Yeah, it's hate when I go there and like the blaster's ripped open and there's packs missing. And well, my Target, I don't know, I haven't bought retail in a while. I've, you know, been hiding out since the whole Corona thing. But the blasters are right at the front, right by, like, you know, the registers and everything. So a lot harder to steal there. Alright, silver prisms. Odorizzi for the Twins. LeMahieu for the Yanks. Semien for the A's. Rosario for the Twins. Casey Mize for the Tigers. Michael King for the Yanks. Kikuchi for the Mariners. Diaz for the Marlins. Bryant for the Cubs, Schumacher for the Braves, Escobar for the D-backs, King for the Yanks, Willie Adams for the Rays, Toglia for the Rockies, Bryce Harper for the Phillies, and Bernard Turner for the Nats. All right, now we'll do some numbered prisms. I'm not going to recap the red and blues. There was a lot of those. They're not numbered. But all cards ship as always, the base and everything. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love that, man. There's like a couple boxes left and somebody's got them both in their hand and they see you're looking for it and they give you one. That's really cool. Especially if it's like a kid or something that's excited about a box of cards. Alright guys, invoices are coming. Always send them out before the break, sometimes a little closer to break time. But they will be there before the break. Alright, just organizing the numbered cards. Okay. And sneaking out some invoices. Alright guys, Blue Mojo to 175. Alright, we got Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. That's a nice one. Alright, we got Castellanos for the Reds. Darvish for the Cubs. Seager for the Mariners. Longo for the Giants. Ohtani for the Angels. Alright, then we got Neon Green to 125. Ketel Marte for Arizona. And Nelly Cruz for Minnesota. Alright, number 200, Orange Prisms. Brantley for the Astros. Palumbo for the Rangers. Mad Bum for the D-backs now. To 99, Red Mojo. Kepler for the Twins. Fraley for the Mariners. Nelly Cruz for the Twins. Hendricks for the A's. Collins for the White Sox. Alright, then you got to 99, Red Wave. We got Judge for the Yanks. King for the Yanks. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Beautiful card. And Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. So some nice red waves. Power Plat to 75. We got Mike Trout for the Angels. Eloy for the White Sox. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. And Navy Blue Kaleidoscope Prism, 33 out of 35. Nico Horner, Chicago Cubs. Alright, guys, now the hits. Hits and ultra rare stuff we'll show at the end as well. We got three big hits I'll show at the end. Alright, base autos. Shun Yamaguchi for the Blue Jays. Logan Allen for the Tribe. Solak, that's a Silver Prism auto for the Rangers. Silver Prism, Reynaldo Lopez for the White Sox. We got a base Adbert Alzolay for the Cubs. Blue to 99, Jonathan Hernandez, Texas Rangers. All right, we got 5 red waves. Check this out, man. We got Matt Days for the Angels. These are all numbered to 75. Michael Baez for the Padres. Rice Aroni for the Rays. Zach Collins for the White Sox. And Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. All right, guys, the big boys now. Ultra Rare Super Short Print Tiger Stripe Prizm. Jose Abreu going out to the White Sox. 2014, like, biggest name in the hobby. Still doing his thing. All right, Ultra Rare Insert Gems. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Gorgeous super short print. And the big autograph. 8 out of 35 Snakeskin Prizm. Luis Robert. Chicago White Sox. Love the black and white snakeskin. Especially with the white and black White Sox uniform on. Alright, guys, that is going to do it. I'm going to be back shortly with break number 6. Got a couple more invoices to ship out, so they're still coming. Let me get into the chat for a sec. Alright. Thank you, Cleve. Appreciate that, man. Alright, Eddie, Cleve, Craig, Nate, all you guys, I'll be back shortly. We'll be breaking within 10 minutes. I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll get break 6 going. Thank you guys. See you in a bit.